This next video is going to demonstrate how to use another strategy to multiply mixed numbers, and we are going to focus on decomposing. When you decompose a number, you're breaking it down into smaller parts. So I'm going to use our same equation as I did with improper fractions. So I'm going to break apart 3 1/6 into 3 1/6, and then 1 1/2 into 1 1/2. And then I'm going to multiply each of my factors from this mixed number by each of my factors in this mixed number. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to multiply 3 times 1. So I'm going to write my equations here. 3 times 1 is 3. Then I'm going to multiply 3 times 1/2, which that gives me 3/2, which is equal to 1 1/2. I can't multiply 3 by anything else, so I'm going to move on to 1/6. I'm going to multiply 1/6 times 1, which gives me 1/6. And I'm lining up my fractions and my whole numbers as I'm writing my partial products. And then I'm going to multiply 1/6 times 1/2. And that's going to give me 1/12. So now I have 4 partial products, and I need to add those up. I don't have a common denominator, so the last fraction that we do, it can always serve as your common denominator. So 12 would be my common denominator here. And I don't have to do anything to 1/12 because it already is in twelfths. 1/6 I would multiply by 2/2, and now I have 2/12. And then 1/2 I would multiply by 6/6, and now I have 1 6/12. It's important not to forget to bring your whole number over whenever you are creating equivalent fractions. So now I can add my fractions together first. 6 plus 2 plus 1 is going to give me 9/12. And then I have my 1 here, and then I have to also remember to bring my 3 over from that first partial product. So 3 plus 1 will be 4. So 4 9/12, and again I can simplify 9/12 by dividing it by a fraction equivalent to 1, which I can do that with 3/3. So 9 divided by 3 is 3, and 12 divided by 3 is 4. So 4 3/4. So this demonstrates how you can use decomposing to solve multiplying mixed number by mixed number.